Welcome back to Skipper. Today I have 4 must-add players for your fantasy baseball teams in Week 13. Video is brought to you by So Rare MLB. Don't forget to subscribe, join the Discord. Let's get into these 4 players. First player is going to be some bullpen help at the back end, and that is Jordan Hicks of the Cardinals. He is 45% rostered. So far this season, 1-4, 4.02 ERA, 3 saves, 31 1/3 innings pitched, 49 strikeouts, and a 1.5 whip. Hicks has seen a roster increase of 41% over the last day, and that is because he had gotten a save in 3 consecutive days. If you know Jordan Hicks, you know he has an electric fastball that gets up to 104, and with Ryan Helsley on the injured list with a forearm injury, Hicks has taken over the closer's role ahead of Giovanni Gallegos, as Gallegos has worked as the setup man as of late for Hicks. Hicks has struggled some this season, as the 4.02 ERA and 1.5 whip aren't the shiniest of numbers, but looking at his strikeout rate and his ability to give up soft contact should keep him in the back end of the bullpen role as long as the walks don't continue to kill him. Hicks has an expected ERA of 3.44, top 5% of the league strikeout rate at 34.3%, and a 14.7% walk rate, which is in the bottom 4% of the league. His sinker averages 100.8 miles an hour, and his four-seam fastball averages 101.1 miles an hour, and he mixes in a sweeper at 88 that returns a batting average against of only 125 with a 56.5% whiff rate. Hicks has some of the best pure stuff in all of baseball, just needs to harness that into strikes. He's in the top 10% of the league in average exit velocity against, expected slug, barrel percentage, strikeout percentage, like I said, and whiff percentage. So as long as Ryan Helsley is not on the active roster, you should be looking at Jordan Hicks to get you saves if you need them on your wire. Second player is Henry Davis of the Pirates. He's 45% rostered in the minors this year. 284 average, 11 home runs, 30 runs batted in, 9 stolen bases, and an OPS of 974. Davis was the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, so even after a slow start to his major league career, I don't think they'll be sending him down anytime soon, and he will get a ton of at-bats. Although he is catcher mostly, and they have 2 of them on their active roster, Henry Davis is also an outfielder, which could be a very good thing for his fantasy value, as you'd think he'd get more plate appearances than a regular catcher who needs regular rest. What has made Davis so good this year is his great ability to get on base. Between AA and AAA this season, Davis is hitting 284 with an on-base percentage of 433. Davis had 46 strikeouts compared to 40 walks in 232 minor league plate appearances, and in the minors, he also added 11 home runs, drove in 30, and again, 9 stolen bases. If you missed out on picking up Henry Davis last week, you should look again on your wire, as he has a 1-for-10 start to his big league career. Davis could be slotted into the top 12 of catcher rankings thanks to his power and ability to get on base, as well as the extra added ability to steal bases that we don't normally see from people in the catcher position. Again, I read Scott White's articles every single day, and he said he wouldn't be surprised if Henry Davis ended up being the best Pirates hitter by the year's end. As someone you can just pick up on your wire and you're not giving up assets for, I think this is a no-brainer, especially if you need some help with the catcher position, to be picking up 2021 first overall pick, Henry Davis. As you heard at the top of the show, we are doing a private contest on So Rare where you guys get to compete against me, take all your cards, take all your plays, where you can sign up for free and get some great prizes. But this great prize on So Rare for the private contest is a free subscription to MLB TV for the winner. If you don't like watching all the MLB games that are out of market for free from the comfort of your own home, you are crazy. So do not forget to join So Rare. Sign up. It is absolutely free. Join the private contest for this upcoming game week. And again, the winner gets to win an MLB TV subscription. So I'll see you guys on So Rare MLB. Next, we go to the hottest hitter in all of baseball, Eddie Rosario of the Braves, 49% rostered so far this year. 271 average, 13 home runs, 37 runs batted in, a stolen base, and an OPS of 831. Eddie Rosario has been on an absolute warpath the last month. In his 84 at-bats, Rosario has 26 hits, 8 home runs, 20 runs batted in, a 310 average, and an OPS of 1038. He's still kind of in a platoon role and hitting in the 5 or 7 slots for the Braves, but at the rate he is hitting at, it would be crazy not to take a flyer on him. Rosario has hit home runs in 4 of his last 5 games. As the Braves are playing the Phillies right now, I don't know if he's going to hit a home run by the end of this game, but hopefully so. He should probably be hitting more against left-handers than they put Kevin Pillar in there for, as he's 10 for 27 against them this year, and I'm pretty sure he hit a moon bomb against a lefty on Sunday. There are definitely some things that could talk me out of Eddie Rosario if we're spending fab here instead of just picking up off your wire. I'm not putting a ton on Eddie Rosario, but once again, like I said for Henry Davis, you aren't trading for him. You're just picking him up off the wire. So these are the guys that you want to ride while they are hot and drop them when they cool off. If you need some more outfield depth, I think Eddie Rosario is that help. And lastly, we go to a starting pitcher in Brian Bayo of the Red Sox, 41% rostered on the season, 4-4, a 3.49 ERA, a 1.3 WHIP, 57 strikeouts in 59 1/3 innings pitched. Brian Bayo is turning into what we thought he could be when he got called out to the big leagues last year. Struggled for a little bit, then figured it out. But he comes off a start against the New York Yankees on Sunday Night Baseball where he went 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, walked 3, not great, but still punched out 8. Scott mentions that Bayo is well suited for run prevention as he has a batted ball and strikeout profile similar to that of Framber Valdez. And with the recent length of his starts going deeper, you should be able to trust him in fantasy more. And it will be a guy that you are starting kind of no matter what. He's gone 7 innings for 2 consecutive starts and has gone 6 or more innings in 4 of his last 5 with a 2.9 ERA in his last 9 starts. The expected stats don't tell us great things about Bayo because he is giving out some hard contact, but he has seemed to dial that in as of late. He still has an xFIP of 3.8, a Sierra of 3.93, and if you're looking at a good piece with a little bit of upside, I think Brian Bayo is that guy. Thank you again for watching Must Add. Thank you to So Rare MLB. Do not forget to subscribe, join the Cord, and I will see you guys tomorrow.